ready to field the opening kick. The Broncos ready here for the kickoff. We're underway here. Wilson's got it. Wilson's marked down at the 41. That return's good for about 35. Smith's heading out for his first series. He found his mark on over 90% of his passes last week. Charles, the lone setback this time. Looking to go deep. Intercepted. Manning's going to be leading the offense once again today. He connected on over 60% of his throws last week.
We all know Peyton Manning, 6'6". He can play tall and he can make the throws, but what gets lost is the fact that he can shuffle those feet around and get himself some extra time.
Manning comes out in the pistol. The Broncos from the 27, and now on the draw. Tyvon Branch in on that last play.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Second and short. Manning with the give. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Broncos take it from the 38. The reception by Demaryius Thomas. And now that we have a moment, here's a look at the Broncos offense. Last week, they never turned the football over once. Second down and 6. Surveys. Dontari Poe with the sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
The Broncos come to the line. First down marker is at the 48, midway through the first. Brings it in along the sideline.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Thomas has got it at the 11. There's a flag right there.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Charles is lined up as the single back, and they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. Second down and 7. Knocked down as he fires it. He is one of the best cover corners in football. Aqib Talib.
Yeah, you know what else he has? He just has an attitude. He believes in what he's doing on the field. He gives all of his teammates confidence. You know, he's got swag, man, and it shows, and it really feeds in to the overall play of the defense.
Breaks free.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
Charles lined up in the backfield. Avant makes the catch. Gains 12.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple of yards short of a first down.
The Chiefs' offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
Line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
Charles, the lone setback this time. Staying on the ground. Charles is tackled down at the 24.
Charles is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
2nd and 9. Right back to him. And Sylvester Williams is the man who says you're not going any further.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Broncos will come out in the dime. They need to get the play off. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Wilson's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
A field goal in the early second quarter to take the lead.
It was not a crisp drive, but it was good enough. They got the field goal try, and the field goal kicker came through.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Broncos offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Anderson's taken down at the 40. 2nd down coming up. Manning's setting up now in the pistol. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime. The Broncos from the 37. Comes away with it. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. The Broncos will have to punt. And a flag is down.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
The Chiefs approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Catch made. Harris taken down at the 18. The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away.
Well, every play is not going to be a masterpiece. This time the quarterback broke out of the pocket. He doesn't find anything he likes, so he makes a good, quick decision, gets rid of the football.
Dropping back 3. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Mark him down for another reception. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. The Chiefs take it from the 28. Takes the hit and throws. Dustin Colquitt looks ready to boot this one away. Sanders got it at the 27. That return's good for about 8.
The Broncos back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never learn. They keep going for it on 4th down when they're in their own territory, and it always backfires. And what do you expect? Well, I know what you can expect, another loss. You just got to be smart with your decision-making when you're managing a football game.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. 2nd and 10. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The Broncos call a timeout. Their first. The Broncos are at the line facing 3rd down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Fowler's got the catch and the first. A timeout charge to the offense. The line of scrimmage, the 48. Manning's going to take it from the gun. And the reception by Anderson. Anderson's tackled down at the 31.
You know, when you're catching the football, there's nothing like catching the pass, whether it's short or long, and breaking a tackle and getting a couple of extra yards. That makes the quarterback have some confidence in you, and he'll start looking for you more.
The Broncos snap it at the 31. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row. 2nd and 6. Scans the field. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Anderson's got it. Screenplay. Game's 18. The Broncos with no timeouts left. The Broncos now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. 1st and goal. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
He made it. The Chiefs getting ready to field the kick. Halftime is fast approaching in a game where they now trail. The score's 7-3. Wilson's running this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Jamal Charles readying himself for this next possession. He's got to be hoping things improve for him on this drive because up to this point, it has not been one of his better days.
Well, he's the star of the football team, and they win games because of him. So if he's not having a good day, usually that means just what we're seeing here. They're losing. So find a way to get him more involved. Maybe throw him a pass if that's what it takes. But get this offense, and especially